So let's look at some sea creatures specifically now. Dolphins and echolocation. Their echolocation is something we first described in a creature, not the dolphin. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Whale.
Pardon?
The whale.
Okay. Whales, dolphins, and porpoises are all kind of grouped together. And we learned about dolphin echolocation in 1960. But we learned about echolocation from another creature in 1958, 2 years before. The bat, the brown bat, which is the poster child for animal echolocation there, right? But, okay, so we know of echolocation from a water creature. We know of echolocation from a winged creature. Those will both be day 5 animals, right? But there are some other day 6 creatures which also have echolocation. So this is where it gets tough, class, right? Dolphins and bats, those were easy. Those were low-hanging fruit, okay? Okay, what are some other creatures that use echolocation that are not dolphins or toothed whales or bats? Those are about the only 2 you know of, huh? That we've heard about. I had to go look it up myself, okay? Dormice, tiny nocturnal rodents that live in Africa and Eurasia. Dormice, this is not on your handout. This is Biz or Bassett notes now. So you can add this if you want to. Dormice use echolocation. Shrews, which are not rodents. They are small, pointed-snouted, mole-like creatures, but not rodents because they don't have the flat incisor like a beaver tooth. They don't have that kind of teeth there. Shrews are known everywhere except Antarctica, Australia, New Zealand, and New Guinea, but almost everywhere else. Shrews used echolocation. I didn't know that, did you? I didn't learn that in biology class. These 2 I don't think you're going to get. These 2 are from Madagascar. Anybody from Madagascar? Off the coast of Africa? Okay. Tenrecs. Have you heard of a tenrec before? Tenrecs. These are quilled insectivores. They're like hedgehogs or porcupines. They're small. They do have these sharp pointed quills on them. And they use tongue clicks for echolocation. They click their tongue there and wait for the echo to come back. And then there are aye-ayes. Anybody heard of them? A-Y-E-AYE, an aye-aye. Very big eyes. That's not why they're called aye-aye there. But these are the largest nocturnal primates. They live in Madagascar. They have long, spindly, creeping-looking fingers, and they do finger tapping, and that's how they generate echolocation, with finger tapping. So we have tongue clicking, we have finger clapping, and as we'll see later with the dolphins, we have phonic lips under the blowhole that all produce sound waves, and then we wait for the echo to come back. Those are all mammals, right? Whales, porpoises, dolphins. The largest of the dolphins are the killer whales. Right? Orcas are technically dolphins. Taxonomically, they're classified as dolphins, the largest of the dolphins. All of them are toothed whales. Bats, dormice, shrews, tarsics, or tenrecs, aye-ayes, those are all mammals. But there are 2 kinds of birds that also generate echolocation. And these are the oil birds. Anybody heard of an oil bird? Oil birds and swiftlets. You've heard of swifts, maybe, but swiftlets and oil birds are nocturnal birds that live in caves. They're cave dwellers and cave nesters. Oil birds are from South America, and the swiftlets are from Southeast Asia all the way down to Northeast Australia. So we're probably not real familiar with them. Okay. Some people say owls use echolocation, but owls don't. Technically, they mimic it, but they don't actually. It's not true echolocation or biosonar. Echolocation is sometimes called biosonar. What happens with owls is they're made so that one ear is slightly lower than the other. The ears are not at equal height on the head. One's higher than the other. So that sound waves actually reach the ears at different times and at different angles. And so it mimics echolocation, but it's not technically biosonar. Observing the natural world around us, we are astonished at the sophistication seen in everyday life. Author Jonathan Sarfati. Jonathan Sarfati is a member of Creation Ministries International from Australia. A very bright guy. I don't agree with everything he says, but he is an extremely intelligent guy. He was the New Zealand chess champion. Anybody play chess? I play chess. But he was the New Zealand chess champion, so he's no slouch when it comes to mental work, okay? He calls attention to the fact that a number of creatures function by echolocation. When he says a number of creatures, I've just given you a few extra there besides bats and dolphins. The object's speed and location are determined by the Doppler effect. You understand the Doppler effect? Every time you hear a police siren go by, right? You hear the pitch increase as the sound source approaches. And then as it passes, you know, a race car, if you're sitting in a seat and the race cars are zipping by, you know, that change in pitch is the Doppler effect there. This is happening, though, underwater for the most part, or in air for a bat, right? Interpreting variations in sound and pitch of the returning signal. A dolphin can detect a fish the size of a golf ball 230 feet away. They say that dolphins can find their vitamin pills in a swimming pool the size of an Olympic swimming pool in basically about 2 to 3 seconds. A vitamin pill. Just on the floor of this huge swimming pool, they can find it a lot quicker than you and I could. What information are they getting from echolocation? This is camouflaged in the text. First it mentions location, right? The word location implies direction and distance. So echolocation can tell you direction and distance. And then it says the object's speed. So the speed, the motion, how much distance over a certain amount of time, that can be determined by echolocation. The density of the creature, or the density of the object, how thick, how compact the matter is, that can be determined by echolocation. And then the last thing he mentioned was the size, right? The size of whatever we're looking at, sound-wise, can be determined by echolocation. Right? So distance, direction, density, speed, and size. All that information is coming to the creature through echolocation.